to start, but I got altitude sickness really bad. I was throwing up and I couldn't keep anything down. And I decided that I can't do this trail right now. I just got to a hotel. I have blisters all over my hands. My pack is pretty heavy with all this water, and I just wasn't as prepared for the elevation as I thought I was. I didn't think it was gonna affect me, because on Tuesday and Wednesday I was fine in Denver. But I went from 5,000 feet of elevation all the way up to 7,500. I know you guys might not think that's a lot, but until you've gone and gotten elevation sickness to the point where you are, to the point where you're shaking in the middle of the night, to the point where you can't sleep and you're throwing up and you can't keep anything down. It's hard. It's really hard. And to be out in the woods all alone when you're sick is the worst feeling ever. Oh my God. I'm so embarrassed that I didn't finish. I'm so embarrassed that I only made it this far. But I tried, and I'm gonna go back out there one day and actually finish. This is so hard for me to say because I wanted to prove all of you guys wrong, but I couldn't do it. I've never felt so uncomfortable and so sick in my life. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't eat. Yesterday I hiked 14.5 hours and I went 16.8 miles, and I know you guys, you don't think that's a lot, but the elevation on top of all of that really just pushed me over. And I was thinking about not telling you guys because I know so many people are gonna call me out and say, I know you couldn't do it, but you guys don't understand how much guts it takes to just try something. It takes so much to quit your job and go and attempt a through hike. It's so hard. And I miss my family a lot. Because it's not like I can just call them. Oh my God. I can't believe this. If I let any of you down, I'm sorry. But I'm not gonna give up. I mean, right now I am going home. But I'm still going to hike, and I'm still going to push myself to travel. I can't go from sea level to 7,500 feet of elevation in 14 hours. It's not healthy. And I need to acclimate myself more next time. But it was such a terrible experience that I just want to go home and see my family. I'm so sorry, guys. This is a terrible video. I know you guys were all cheering me on. I can't do it right now. I thought this was gonna help me and my mental health, but it actually brought up a lot of things that I can't deal with on the trail alone. I can't deal with them alone. And my mental health is very important to me. Oh, I can't deal with these things on the trail all by myself. And that's something I need to learn, is that I can't always fight my battles alone. Because I've been trying to for 23 years and I haven't gotten very far. Okay. I'm gonna take a shower and then figure out my plane ticket for tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Hey guys, I just got out of the shower, and while I was in the shower, I just couldn't stop thinking about this whole situation. I'm such a weirdo, I'm sorry. First things first, I don't think I should be ashamed that I didn't finish the trail. I think I should be proud that I started, and if anything, be pushed and motivated to be more prepared for things like altitude in the future. I think this means I'm still a really strong person. Just because I only made it 16.8 miles doesn't mean I'm not strong. How many of you can say that you've quit your job to pursue something you love? Anyone? No, that's what I thought. I think I'm extremely brave for doing what I do, or what I did. Yes, I'm upset at myself. Yes, I'm mad. Yes, I'm disappointed. But that does not mean I didn't kick ass on that trail. I mean, you can tell by how exhausted I am from altitude sickness, hiking. I hiked 14 hours yesterday. Do you see these bags under my eyes? It's not just from being exhausted, it's also from throwing up. Like, I'm not playing when I say altitude sickness is one of the worst things I've gone through. I was shaking so bad in my tent. I wanted to hit my SOS button. I was shaking, I was freezing, then I was sweating, then I wanted to vomit, then I was dizzy. You know how many times I almost fell off the trail because I was just so dizzy? And some of you may say, oh, well, why didn't you stop? Because I don't stop until I need to stop. And today I needed to stop. I needed to make sure I was okay mentally and that I was okay physically. Altitude sickness is actually not something you should joke around with. It sounds stupid, but you can actually get brain injuries from it. This is something that was super serious that I wanted to make sure was okay, and I'm just not prepared to continue the trail right now. I'm gonna promise you this has been a long video, but it's been so worth it. I just want to thank the people that are going to support me even after this, and the people that don't support me. You're not my friends or my family or someone who needs to be in my life, and it's that simple. If you're not going to support me when I try to do something, then I don't want you in my life. I think the worst thing that could have happened is that I didn't start the trail. This has still changed me, even though it was a 3-day thing, however long it was, whenever you want to start counting. But it still changed me, and I still am a better person from it. And again, if you don't want to support me, or you don't want to be kind to me because I chose to leave the trail, then you can go, because I don't want you in my life. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday, the day I'm flying home. My head is still killing me, so that means the altitude sickness hasn't gone away yet. I just ate breakfast, and I'm still super nauseous whenever I eat. And I'm really, really bummed that I'm coming home, but I'm gonna take this and do something else with it. My anxiety has been so bad, and I've always been really open with everyone about my mental health and things like that, but I've never had anxiety like this in my entire life. And I really need to come home and get to the root of what's going on. Dealing with your mental health by yourself is not recommended. I really, really, really need to talk to someone, a psychologist or something, because my anxiety has been really bad since my dad passed away. And being away from my mom and my family really brought out that really bad anxiety again. And it's something I really need to work on. I know some of you may not believe in anxiety or depression and things like that, but it's real. Anxiety feels exactly like anxiety is physical symptoms. So when I'm having an anxiety attack, I truly am feeling like something terrible is gonna happen to me. My heart races. I can't breathe. Like these things actually happen when you're having an anxiety attack. So when I was on top of that mountain having a panic anxiety attack, needing to just get out of the situation, it was really scary. Really scary. I don't know how to explain to you guys how I'm feeling because it's so hard to even comprehend how I'm feeling. This trip was supposed to change me and help me, and it actually has brought up so much shit that I can't deal with alone. I've been through so much. And I'm sure you guys know that I've been through so much shit. But I've also been through things that you guys don't know about. I've been through hell and back way too many times to count. And I haven't dealt with any of that. I've just kind of pushed it off. I'm fine. I was gonna try to deal with it on this trip. But when you're out in the woods alone, everything just hits you at once. And you can't do it alone. At least I can't. And I'm admitting that, and I'm admitting that I need help from someone other than myself. Okay. I just wanted to check in with you guys and fill you in on today. I board my plane at 11, and then I have a layover in Philly, and then I'll be in Albany at 10 o'clock tonight. Alright guys, I'm sorry I cry so much, but that's me. I'm a big old crybaby. I'll see you guys soon.